Episode 2 has begun! Oh my god! I'm moving. Oh my god, bitch, stop asking me questions. I don't know who you are. I'm a child, don't talk to me. It's illegal.
You're not a child, you're a teenager.
Usually like 10, that's a child.
I think they progressively go up a little bit every generation, because Red was 10, and then I want to say you're like 12 or 14 in the second one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Emerald Ruby. You're at least 14 in like Emerald Ruby Sapphire.
I want the one where you're 25. Leaving home for the first time.
That's Mokepon. But XY, XY, you're pretty much like a high schooler. I think you're definitely a high schooler going by how your friends and you behave.
Interesting.
You go and watch fireworks with a love interest. It's like approaching JRPG territory.
You know,
and then they got like scared and they dialed it way the fuck back again.
Oh, interesting.
And you're like, yep, you're like 12 again in 12 or 13 in Sun Moon.
I was gonna say that's the most fantastical element in these games.
They're older again in the newest games though.
Sword and Shield feels like you're likely a teenager. Going by the character designs and things like that.
Well, Brady says, I hosted you, but I haven't streamed since December, so I don't know how much pull I have. Well, it's still cool, because I have like 10 followers, so...
Yeah, we're not here for pull, we're just here to make YouTube content.
Twice as much as me. I mean, it'd be nice to have this be, you know, productive on its own, but...
Indeed.
Oh, it looks like I've gotten a couple from it. I mean, that one yesterday, and I'm up to 13 now, and the last time I looked it was 10, so...
Nice. I think I'm only at 5 or 6 or something, total.
Do we even learn this? Oh, they all or not all. The rule was just 1 TM move per team, right?
Oh yeah, that is a rule.
Did you double up on something?
Yeah, but I just to stick stuff in movesets. I'm not even using the Mons.
Right.
I think I taught both my poison types cross poison just cause.
Joe, did you link the multi-twitch or anything like that?
Oh, no, I didn't respond to
it.
him.
Hold on.
Alright, I'll box the frog since I taught him poison move. I'll actually box the Nidoran. Since I may want to use it, I'm not going to level it yet, though.
Oh, Firefox, I don't care.
Alright, so, you do that.
Okay, I just had to look that up. I forgot Riolu had counter, but apparently counter has to be physical damage.
Yeah, there's a variation for other moves. I know there's an item here somewhere, goddammit. Where the fuck is it?
Mirror code or whatever. It's Cynthia's melodic has it. I had to plan around that.
Yep. That's the one.
An ice cream cone.
Who would make a Pokemon out of an ice cream cone?
Hungry people.
Yeah, I mean, remember last time when I mentioned when I stream hungry, I start naming things after food, like hot sauce? Hungry people also must design Pokemon games. Like, here's another food, eggs and a baby.
What?
You heard me.
Okay then. I mean, I guess they're technically pre-baby.
No, I
like
was just saying eggs are a food and babies are a food, so.
I mean, they're one and the same, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that is part of his body, but it's weird to think about that way. It's just a shell.
Well, it's like if you went to a restaurant and you asked somebody, or you ordered eggs.
A baby? They would call the FBI on me.
No, if you ordered eggs and they came in, or no, sorry, fuck, I did that backwards, the other way. Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter.
If you ordered eggs and somebody came in them, is that how far you got?
No, there's a whole bit, but I can't do it right now. I got no willpower.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Shit.
Fucking Duskull.
I'm running into all these Pokemon that have, like, fucking evaded me for a very long time, just, like, normally now. Tynamo, Riolu.
Dynamo was one of my first 3 encounters when I got to the route where I was on.
It can be scary.
You know, I may have found that one quickly, but it was
Dynamo's
the Riolu.
not scary for Pubitars. Any
No.
ground types, really.
Not so much that, but they got a
Green eggs and babies.
scary
That's
initial
right.
learn set because of their kind of mid-tier move package that they have from level 1.
I gotta do it.
Oh god.
Did you link Brady to the multi-stream, Garrett?
Yeah, I sent him everything.
Okay, cool.
And the last season playlist, which easy enough to see that, and then from that you can see from Afan's channel you can see the current season.
Yep, the both seasons are in the same playlist too.
But you shouldn't do
haven't
that.
bothered separating them out.
He comes up with fantastic thumbnails. You should check all those out. But you have to watch the episode to get some of the references. Most of the references.
All of the references.
All of the references.
I don't think any of those thumbnails truly stand. Like the Crasher Wake one alone, like does not stand on any level of. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever.
I was thinking the most esoteric would be the tax preparation one.
That is one of our best ones. That thumbnail had a lot of views, if I remember right.
That was the point.
Yeah, this time I'm doing. What do you guys think of the new thumbnails for the new series? I kind of.
I like them a lot. Yeah.
Theme. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the 3 draft picks from the first round as the who's that Pokemon every week, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna switch that up or not, but I think it's an eye-catching group the way it is.
Yeah. It looks much better as like an actual thumbnail than when I was making it. Like I was making, I'm like, I don't know. And then I put it up on YouTube. I'm like, that looks pretty decent. That catches the eye. Good blue and red color combination there. I should find out if that's like the actual fucking art or if it's somebody's shit that I stole on accident.
You mean you made it? Yeah.
I edited it. It's transformative.
I made this.
Now I'm running into tampons over and over.
That happens sometimes.
I mean, are you cleaning a women's locker or something?
Not that I can recall.
Alright, and let's fucking dance, bitch.
Are you a big fan of Priscilla Kelly?
Not sure I know who that is outside of she's a wrestler?
That's the wrestler, yeah.
Okay, no, I don't really know who she is then. Just know that she's a wrestler. You're fighting N, you said,
Yep.
Jesse?
I am indeed.
I suppose I could probably go and do that feat.
I figured my Geodude could fight the Pidove even leveled, so might as well do it.
Watch out for the timber.
Yeah, I got the other guys for that.
I just do not have anything useful for any of those types. And I'm gonna run into that problem more and more unless I get some of the things I'm aiming for.
I know what to do here.
I wonder if I should go back to the cave almost, because it's I think the levels were higher in there.
The double grass is usually higher leveled, but inherently risky.
Yeah, I don't really want to do double grass if I can help it.
It's also awkward just because you need to balance, like, the rate at which you can kill the mons, the experience you get, and how often you have to go back and heal. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking set up gross and sweep. Aw, you confuse me, you son of a bitch.
Are you gonna do the gym now?
No, not now. God, no.
I think you should do it right now.
Level 20 is her highest level?
Yes.
So the cap's 21.
Yes.
I mean, I'm close.
I only have Riolu up to 17, so I'm not comfortable yet with doing that. Actually, I should crunch the numbers and see how strong I have to be before Storm Throw one hits. I think I need to be like near 21.
Run the calcs, eh? I've never actually run calcs.
Might.
Fucking god, are you kidding me?
And calcs aren't an exact science because, like, who the fuck knows what your IVs are? You can get, like, I think this generation actually has a, like, it tells you vague rating based on your IVs.
Yeah, it might. There's like tools you can do to get an estimate.
Oh, just by like plugging in your stats and your level, yeah.
Yeah. You could also PK Hex and just crack open your save file and actually find out.
There's that as well.
That's debatable if that's cheating in a race.
I would say, I don't know. I think that knowing your IVs kind of gives you well, not really, because you know your stats. So, but if you wanted to, you could calculate them within a few points.
Yeah. There's a potential debate there. That's enough for me to not bother.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I've also just never bothered doing it, so I don't know how PK Hex works yet. I should look into it.
I used it a while ago for, during our Soul Silver run, I changed the Togepi I got for a Bidoof.
Mm. $17 Patron.
His full name is Patrick Rat.
Ah.
Haha, you used Endure, but fucking I didn't do enough damage to one-hit you anyway, so you wasted your move. Foresight. I don't really care for Foresight. Too bad.
Oh, man.
I keep having to switch out. That's Marshtomp is level 20 already, so I don't want to do it too much.
Just grinding in the grass? Do you still have trainers to fight on that route?
I think I actually do have one trainer left, yeah. I'll go back and check that.
Man. I'm basically
But I
caught
have
up to you.
N to fight as well. Yeah, if you beat N, you're further than me now.
Yeah, I'm further than you in terms of like trainer progression, but you're further than me in levels.
Yeah. Let's go check this other trainer.
Oh, this would be a good chance potentially to scout. Instead of doing
I think we can get the dowsing machine in this town too.
Oh? I was wondering where that comes from. I thought it was in the big city.
I think you're thinking of the XP share.
I very well might be. I just know there's a bunch of different like staple items you get in the big city. And who can really keep those things straight?
Not right.
Oh, maybe the dowsing machine's from the vent, like when they steal the skull and shit. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you get the dowsing machine after the gym.
Ah. 18 on Riolu. I might be getting close enough to do it. Maybe one more level. I can take out N either way.
Oh yeah, this weird puzzle. Ah, I can't go up a ladder! Was this a fucking Source Engine game?
Good one. Damn Tim Pole can use Supersonic on me. Not that it can do that much damage to me.
I get Bubble Beam early.
Tim Pole does?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have Bubble Beam.
That's a good name for this episode, Source Ladders.
I swear to God, if you want to fight, you piece of shit. Okay, good. Just touring the city. Okay, I just got to the city.
Alright. So you're doing
Welcome
fine.
to the city.
You're neck and neck with the rest of us.
I haven't got a Pokemon over level 16 yet.
Yeah, you're not too far back.
My highest is only 18.
Joe's got a 20, and
Yeah.
is
I do have a
all but
20.
ready to take on the gym.
And
Herdier can take a hit, huh? Did he intimidate me? Probably.
Herdy, are you fighting the gym right now?
I'm fighting the trainers in the gym.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it used an X
That's not a
defend.
bad
So it's a
idea,
scientist, so they opened with an X defend. That's what it was. I remember now. So I kill it if I crit.
Trainers. Oh, I've got to fight N though, so I should start with.
I'd speed this. Oh no, I'm speed tied with this thing? What the fuck? Awkward.
Yep. I should be able to do it with Queeblo. And then I gotta work on Charmander. Let's see. Okay.
God, if I leave, do I have to redo this stupid puzzle? Probably.
Is it a, like, bad puzzle? Usually the early ones aren't too bad.
Just tedious. Pointless.
Quick attack. Quick attack again. And he crit. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's have you start tackling now. Oh, nice, it did half.
Sturdy fuck.
Now this stupid timber has bide.
Yep. Oops, fuck. God damn it. Oh my god, that's actually fucking scary. Oh, this thing's 15. What the fuck? No wonder it's scary.
What draft pick are we on? 5?
Should be? Yeah. 5 picks in our starters.
Wait, and our starters?
Yep. 6 encounters before the second gym.
Oh, okay.
2 before the first, and then you pick up 3 after that. And then the starter, obviously, is before the first as well. You missing one?
I was just checking to see.
Are you saying 6? We should have 6 total?
Yeah.
So far? Because I only have 5. Oh no, 6. Excuse me, I was wrong.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, I dropped Dynamo off in the daycare.
Oh yeah, I should do that. Fuck. Totally forgot that's a thing. I didn't do that last time.
Alright, let's see what these gym trainers are like. Patrat, Herdier, bunch of puppy dogs. That should give Riolu a level. Especially that Herdier should be decent XP.
Totally fucking forgot that daycare is indeed a thing that exists. You can only do 1 mon in the daycare? Is that true? It's like
you can put 2 in there.
Oh, I thought it was post game you could breed and do 2.
It is right away in this one.
Oh, intriguing.
I only put 1 in there, so. Oh, this is a museum.
Boy, the TM randomizer makes some interesting things happen. It just taught Pupitar Confusion.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of terrible, but it's the only guy on my team that could learn it. Probably the weakest special attack, I assume. I'll go look here quick, but I assume it's pretty bad.
Maybe. I honestly don't know. I seem to remember Tyranitar could run mix sets to some degree.
I like the museum scientists. The Pokemon gym's back here. By the way, it's run by my wife.
Well, this is a little strange, though. Is there not a different encounter table in the Pinwheel Forest?
Yeah, Pinwheel Forest we haven't done yet. We have to do
Yeah, we need to draft that then if you walked into it.
Yeah, I walked into the route. I'm not in the grass, but I'm on the route.
Oh, yeah,
well, I'm just starting a battle, but we can do the draft after.
I assumed you guys were over here. Like, why didn't you guys go?
I was just about to head there myself. I was doing the gym first, the trainers in the gym first.
Gym trainers.
Oh.
Because I have a type advantage on them, so they're relatively safe.
I sure as fuck don't.
Fucking Patrat's gonna use Bide, and he did!
Pinwheel does have 2 separate encounter tables, so they should be sequential. Like indoor then outdoor when we do the draft.
Yeah.
But make sure you keep an eye on what you're finding, because I could be mistaken on that. I'm not going to guarantee that.
Okay, I'm ready to draft whenever you guys are.
I got a battle to finish up.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I will also head that way. I should have got this encounter before I went to the
it's
daycare.
this fucking book one. Yeah, I remember that.
right before asshole. Shit, that's tough.
Save.
Also save.
Alright, and I'm bringing up the
Sweet.
draft right now.
Okay.
Alright, I will pause.
Still more.
Alright.
Back to Twitch.
Also gonna do a save.
Oh, your stream title still says Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if
He does that
care about that.
intentionally.
People,
He does that
people
to
do
bring
that
in
on
more
Twitch.
views.
Yeah, just everybody bundles under the newest Pokemon game, apparently. Or a lot of people do. Alright, Pinwheel Forest. The pool is up.
Pick 6 and 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we've got
Joe gets to pick first.
one set for inside and one set for outside.
This is my pick first, yes?
I always forget. I should draw up a fucking list so I can just reference that. Should be,
So
'cause
you
went,
just
went
picked-
second, so it should be you. Yeah. You first picked on DreamYard, now you first pick on Pinwheel Forest.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm third because I just first.
Damn, there's a lot of good shit in here.
What do we got? Ooh.
Beldum. Take the Beldum.
Yeah, so Mudkip is already taken, so we'll just click that off.
Yeah.
There.
I like how there's a Gigalith on that. You might as well take that off of there because it's a final stage.
Yeah, well, if I click it, it'll remove the whole evolutionary line, so we don't do that. You could still, I suppose it would be legal to draft, you just can't catch it. So if you wanted to reserve the evolutionary line for later.
Right. Well, there's a Roggenrola there too, so I was thinking about taking that, but
Oh yeah,
there's
it's the
also,
same. It's effectively the same pick then.
There's also Beldum.
Yes, take the Beldum.
I don't want to take the Beldum.
Take the Beldum.
Okay, what do I need? Oh man, this is a pool.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's really
so
good too. Fucking
The
shit.
the second
Garrett
one is
Doom is
like
really
this
good too.
Second round is completely separate, or is that just something we can also pick from?
You can. It's part of this one pick.
Okay.
So it's the same area.
We only get one pick from this whole pool?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I thought we got two picks because there was an interior and exterior.
They share the same title. So when you look at a Pokemon stats, you can't tell which part of Pinwheel it came from. So it's all one area by the general Nuzlocke rules.
Gotcha.
Some people have a clause for Pinwheel because it is two like entirely discrete encounter tables, but for the purpose of this, I merged them. God, what do I even want here?
I mean, I want a rock type, but God, Spiritomb is so cool. It's really slow though.
Is Spiritomb Ghost Rock?
That is on the list.
New.
It's a better Sableye. Ghost Dark.
It's Ghost Dark, yeah.
I was gonna say, why'd you say you need a rock type then?
I
immediately
did need
segue
a rock
into
type.
Spiritomb.
Rock type for the bug gym, and I was looking at well, I don't need a rock type for the bug gym anymore. I mean, I have Charmander, but I still need something for flying.
Oh man, it does get the full fucking set that I played with in the ROM hack. That makes me want it so bad.
What's that, Spiritomb?
No, I'm not saying nothing else. Oh fuck. There's like 3 mons I'm really attached to in this pool.
Yeah, I like a lot of fucking Pokemon in this pool. And I want something beefier, and Spiritomb is beefy, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let me open you back up.
Oh, fuck. And that's really good, too. Jesus, this pool's phenomenal.
Yeah, don't you wish you would have separated into 2 encounters now?
I mean, maybe? Are you fast, little friend? No, not really. Oh shit, what's the level cap?
Level cap is 21.
For the end game, I mean. For the Elite Four, is it?
Oh.
Yeah, he's wondering if he can even get a Metagross.
There's actually a move I'm looking at, and somebody's learned so that's crucial for them being good.
Yeah.
I know it's 3 over the almost max level. Let's see. Ghetsis' highest was 54. His team average is like 52. Did I say the level cap's 55? Does that sound right? I think I did.
Let me open up the thing. It is 55.
Fuck. Oh man. Okay, this mon's not gonna make it. That sucks. Unless it can learn it without evolving. Ooh, okay. Is that viable though? That's gonna be a goddamn project if I pick that up.
Yeah. So sorry I'm taking forever, but
no, that's definitely, these pools are gonna take a while just in general because they're blind, so.
Where are we here? Okay. I'll take Spiritomb.
Well, that removes,
Nice.
makes it easier on me. Alright, Garrett, your pick.
Yeah. God damn it, this feels so redundant. This is so fucking stupid. I hate this so goddamn much. So many people or Mons I'd rather have in my roster over this. But I guess fucking try again. Take Torchic.
Alright. Then it comes down to me. So the one I'm looking at is Horsey. For a dragon type. Kingdra learns Dragon Dance at 58. Except Horsey can actually learn Dragon Dance at 38. So it actually is viable.
Oh, that's a long time to keep a Horsey around.
Yup. It means I grab it and box it or daycare it or something.
I'd say daycare it if anything. I would not try and run a Horsey that late.
Yeah, it's something. The other fucking consideration is getting an electric type and going Lantern. Except Lantern here actually probably is not legal because it's the final stage, isn't it? Probably evolves. It's like mid-20s. 27. No, 27 is not going to be in the grass here. It's just slightly over leveled, I think. Okay, so then it's basically pick a mon for investment. Beldum or Horsey or Slowpoke. It's still, even cutting Lantern out of the pool, that's still a hard fucking choice. Okay, so what dragons have been picked up? Has anybody picked up a dragon yet?
I don't believe so.
So
I really wanted Trapinch, but
Gibble
1%.
and Bagon are still floating around.
And Trapinch.
Well, yeah. Flygon's not as good as those other ones. Flygon doesn't really count as a pseudo-legendary in most people's eyes. Stats aren't there.
No, No, but you evaluate it as a possible dragon, and I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have. I mean, you're not guaranteed to see Gibble and Axew again, you know.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Jesse, I think you know what you need to pick from here.
Do I?
Yeah, Panpour.
I do need a
Pick
water
the-
type, but...
Pick the monkey that you already have a copy of.
Okay, where do we... I need to know where I get... I'll go Kingdra. Where do I get the dragons? That's actually really important. Route 18. Held by Wild Horsey. 5% chance. I'm gonna thief farm this fucking thing.
You have to thief farm that fucking thing.
Route 18 is after... Oh, that's only post-surf. That's not that bad. It's like... after 5th bag?
But you also have to get a thief to farm. Like
No,
good luck
the
with that.
there's an actual dragon scale on Route
okay.
18.
Gotcha.
Yeah, thief if I want it early. I can wait and get it later. But then I lose out on Slowpoke, which I could use sooner-ish. Well, fuck, when is Slowbro? That's like a while, too. It's like 37 or something, right?
Yeah, I think he's a mid-30s.
Slowbro's 37, so Horsey's actually goes to Seadra and to Kingdra almost immediately after that. Once I get Dragon Dance.
Oh
Well, there
man,
you go.
Spiritomb gets nasty plot too. That is nice.
I'm going Horsey. We're doing it.
Do the horsey.
Alright. Pick is locked. Back to the
Damn.
action.
That was a hard fucking round.
There were so many power picks. I can't believe that fucking like Beldum has been passed.
Because it's a pain in the ass.
It is.
Oh, that's his takedown.
It's always a pain in the ass because it's also just really tough to level it up in general because of its XP requirements.
Yep.
But it's an incredibly strong on. It might be the better pick than Seadra, but I really want the dragon type, so I'm doing it.
It's a better pick later, so I mean.
TM94 Luster Purge?
Ooh.
Pretty sure that's a Lottie move.
That is psychic.
Yeah, another psychic TM. 70 power, 100 accuracy. May also reduce special defense.
Yep.
Alright.
You guys are getting shit like that, and I get fucking confusion for a
Hey
TM.
man, I have like so much karma built up for shit TMs.
You're not getting it though. You got that storm throw shit. Like, you guys both get judgment last playthrough, and now
Oh,
goddamn.
that son of a bitch got he used X defend, and I still one shot.
Well, you're guaranteed to get good moves because I changed the TM settings to guarantee some good moves. So
That's good. Reversal.
fuck, I can teach it to Tampon. It's actually kind of good.
That would have been the one break at least with Beldum is TMing him stuff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because his fucking learn set is randomized for TMs like everybody else's.
Yep.
That actually makes
So
a
if you
big difference.
Yeah, if you have a good TM pool.
Wow, if I would have clicked on that person before doing that pool and I would have thought of that, which I didn't, I would have probably picked Beldum.
Yeah, actually, thinking back now, Beldum wouldn't have been a terrible pick for me because I could have gave it confusion and at least it would have a stab.
Yeah.
I forgot
Oh, well.
about criticals hitting through stat boosts. So if anything uses an X defend, I don't really care.
Oh yeah, you got the auto crit thing.
Yeah.
That's a valid point.
I don't remember which segment mine. I think it's interior. I need to go to. Another thing I hate about this split draft segment we just did. I don't remember where my encounter is.
Let's see here. You picked up Torchic. That's the same pool as Slowpoke and Fungus. Those are the two common ones. So if you see Slowpoke or Fungus, you're in the right spot. If you see Roggenrola or Mudkip, you're in the wrong spot.
Oh, you can't even do the interior.
Oh, it's blocked, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Interesting.
So, god fucking damn it. I only took Torchic because I needed a fighting type on this gym.
Is the grass outside the wrong grass?
Yep.
shit.
Cool. Might as well just fucking wipe at this point.
Who else do you have available?
For fighting types, nobody, because my monkey's
just
dead.
in your team in general.
Shinx, Vulpix, Pupitar, Totodile. Like, I have no good counters for this fight at all.
Pupitar walls the normal moves.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what I'm looking at for a strategy at this point is Pupitar Sandstorming. That's that's my best bet right now.
Yeah, it's an option. Grind him
Not
down.
a good one.
It's fairly safe though, probably.
So
it's safer through their biting, but that's about
the
it.
only encounter that we drafted that's available before the gym is the Spiritomb.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
Yeah, that also would have vastly influenced my fucking picks.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that you'd only be able to access half of it at a time. That's kind of weird. So
It's a good reason to have split it up.
Well, I didn't know that, and
Well, you're going by how other people approach the game.
yeah, it'd still be the same encounter pool. So the only thing that I would have changed if I'd have known that is I would have come up with a better way to tell you which ones are in which area. G1 and G2 for Grass 1, Grass 2 or something.
Well, I knew which ones were which by the split in percentages. That part was obvious, but it's the matter of, like, I took a fighting type to counter the gym, which I am literally blocked off from.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well, the fire typing is still really good for the bug. And a fire fighting means you can actually
I already
just
have
I you had the Vulpix, that's
or a
right.
fire. Yeah, I didn't need a fire type. I needed a fighting type.
Torchic's way better than Vulpix, but...
Yeah, I understand that. Like, the idea was to swap out Vulpix, but the point is I do not have it on my team to counter this gym now. There's no assuaging me on this now. Was already tilted, now I'm pissed. This run is going really fucking bad.
Do you wanna... I'd be okay with letting you trade a pick if you wanted to.
No, that's not gonna save anything. Because the other person I was eyeing up was Machop, and Machop is in segment 2 as well.
Yeah.
As a 1%er at that. That's why I was eyeing Machop, and I'm like, no, 1%'s bad. I'll just do what I was gonna do with the Chimchar and take the Torchic and swap it out for Vulpix.
Where are you guys finding those percentages in the log file?
They're in the draft tool.
They're on its thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
After the name, it says the percent.
Oh, I mean the percentages where you would encounter them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the draft tool.
Okay.
It's underneath their names when we're looking at it.
Yeah, like Mudkip 20%, Roggenrola 20%. Just says it right on the tool.
Oh, I meant inside or outside.
Oh, that we just did by inspection.
Okay.
Yeah, after the first segment of 1%ers, as the percentages dwindle, then it goes into the next 20% encounters, and that's where I figured the split was.
Yeah, every floor is when you see it reset to a 20% encounter in the list. So it goes floor by floor, horizontal row by horizontal row, and then, yeah. In this case, they're two different areas rather than floors, so it was a little ambiguous which one was which.
Well, I figured out which was which, that wasn't the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I just fucking spaced out on the goddamn assholes blocking the path. I think there's anything I care about here.
Small.
God damn it, that makes me regret the Beldum even more.
Well, there shouldn't be any other instances of that. The rest of the area should be pretty clear.
Right, I mean, at least we knew going into the other one that the surf split. It's just this one completely...
Yeah, that one I knew to call out because I knew that was going to be an issue. This one I was completely unaware of. I didn't even think you could get to this part of the route, so... I'm close to level cap. It's awkward.
I still haven't got anybody. No, I finally got a guy 16 just now.
I'm still only doing 2 mons, so it's going pretty quick. I mean, most of that was me just leveling up Pig, because I kept having to... It kept being things for the Pig to fight, and not things for Tampon to fight, so...
That's another thing. I just play this stuff entirely wrong, even after last season.
Yeah, takes. I mean, I'm adjusting my mentality pretty significantly. My game plan for this. Throwing caution out the window.
Yeah.
as week 1 showed.
I mean, that didn't really. You weren't exactly what I'd call cautious in the first playthrough either. I've been the cautious one.
I was cautious in that I was raising generally a full team the whole time for the most part after the first 2 badges. And like when I lose mons, I'd put the effort into getting a replacement rather than plow ahead, which is what slowed my mid game to a fucking crawl. And then in the end, I just had to go pedal to the metal to try and catch back up, but it was too late. So.
Right.
Okay.
And I don't have that in me is the problem. Like I do not take risks. So. Like I said earlier, I'm feeling a lot more out of my depth now.
Well, you can play the slow and steady roll much better this time because I'm playing much more recklessly, which will make Joe play even more recklessly, so...
Joe doesn't do that. He just plays recklessly 100% of the time.
There you go. I mean, I'm surprised the Platinum run went as smooth as it did. I figured there'd be some wipes. There's some hard battles in that, but we got past them.
That's the other thing, like, you've literally had a wipe and have surpassed me. And you're about ready to take on the second gym. I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah. You've also got a naming scheme that you're, like, spend multiple minutes planning things on. And I got to use speed up for a bit to get the grinding out of the way, which was a big help. Especially because I was grinding a mod with Absorb, so I was keeping my HP up and not running back to the center, so the grinding was really efficient with Speed Up and Absorb.
I forgot about Pinwheel Forest. Do you get an encounter with one of your rivals before that, or no?
Not the segment we're in.
Yeah. I don't think...
Okay.
I think that you get the Charon battle on the route before Nakreen. I don't think the next battle is until after the big city. After New York, New York. Because I think you fight both rivals after that city. I mix black and white up with black 2 and white 2 a lot, so it's hard for me to remember which game is which sometimes.
He might have Feint Attack.
No, there's definitely a rival battle after that city, because it almost wiped me my first time Nuzlocking black. I remember that. Because of fucking Razor Shell on the goddamn fucking Oshawott. Thing hits like a goddamn truck.
We have trainers.
That, and I think I lost 2 mons to fucking this gym, second gym. And then I kept getting fire and ground types, so I'm going up against the fucking Oshawott with like no counters. It was brutal. Still won that Nuzlocke, but I had so many fucking early game deaths, it was ridiculous. I don't think I had a full team until the town with the 4th badge. Just because of deaths. Wait, what does Cotton Spore do?
Interesting. I got Leech Seed.
TM?
For a TM.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's see what can learn it.
That was my other thought, was I almost went Trico, but it doesn't get Leech Seed, it just gets the drains.
Yeah, Trico is unfortunately kind of rubbish. Like,
you know, it would be funny
at least.
if when I get Spiritomb, it can learn Leech Seed. That'd be interesting.
That would be
as fucking
top
wall
notch.
as that thing is.
Yeah, honestly, part of what keeps Leech Seed balanced is just that the fucking grass mons are all kind of bad. Except for, like, Venusaur, they're all fucking squishy.
Yeah, but at least Trico is fast.
Yeah, Sceptile's good later, like once it gets Leaf Blade, and then you have this fast grass type. That's a fairly unique niche that it takes. But early game, its learn set is so bad. That's the big thing keeping me off of it a lot of the time in runs. Because the only reason it even does anything, from what I remember in Gen 3, is you get Bullet Seed right away. And that's like the only way to get it to move other than fucking Absorb for grass coverage early on.
Yeah.
Then it gets like Pound in Pursuit, and it's just fucking trash moves.
Oh, good, that was a nurse. I was like, she fucking hit me harder than I cared to be hit.
Why does my pig have to fart when it enters? This is so weird.
Oh, because of its weight.
Is that the idea?
Yeah, Pupitar has it as well.
Wait, really?
Yep, you're talking about the little cloud of dust that clears around.
No,
it
no,
when it
I'm
lands.
talking about it makes a farting sound effect. It goes.
Oh. I assume that's just its cry.
Yeah, I think it is. Why are there so many Pokemon that fart? We'll never know.
Psyduck! At least the levels are better here.
I mean, maybe that's just a weird sounding oink. Like a low drawn out oink and not a fart, but it sounds very farty.
This is with Pig Knight?
Yeah.
When he does his thing with his arms to make it look like he's really going at it.
He does,
Putting a lot of muscle behind the fart.
that is kind of a power stance for farting.
It is.
Arms raised, legs spread. He's really pushing it out.
Roggenrola. At least there's a healer like 2 feet from me.
Yep. That's what I've been using.
Yeah, it makes it a nice grind spot.
Oh, and I paralyzed the Roggenrola. But it still
Venipede.
fucking tackled me.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to go into this gym soon, because I keep everything fucking. I need the fighting type or the fire type for everything. Everything is grass or bug. It just keeps getting experience stacked up.
Brady says Army TMs, because we were talking about TMs. TMs in the Army are technical manuals. They're the driest thing you'll ever read in your life, and I love reading.
That would explain why the Big Aliens lore book is the Clone Marines technical manual. Which I do not own, I'm a very bad Aliens fan, not owning the technical manual.
Is Cacnea just grass, or is it grass dark already?
I
I'm
think
not sure.
just grass at that point.
Hey, Mudkip, I know you.
It's a Beldum.
Get ready to get fucking drilled in the face. Yeah, this is a really good grind spot.
You learn anything I need.
But I think I'm going to have to lead with Marshtomp in the gym because they intimidate right away, and that's no bueno for Riolu.
Yep.
Need all the fizz I can get.
That's the big issue. That's one of the 2 big issues with that gym, from what I remember. Intimidate fucks with setting up a sweep.
Or actually, I am about to catch the Spiritomb, so... Well, I mean, if I run into it, but I can lead with Spiritomb, and the best it can do is half effective damage on me with a dark move.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, the fucking ghost type
Yep.
kind of trivializes that battle. Yeah, all it is non-stab bite that hits you. That's a big difference.
Yeah, I could probably sweep that battle just with Spiritomb, no matter what level it is, but I'd be afraid to not.
Yeah, the only thing I think is the moveset might be low tier enough early on that you can't that even the bites are going to be enough to like win the war of attrition. But
Yeah.
at the very least, it's a free swap at any time. Like you can manipulate the AI perfectly into knowing exactly what move they're going to do.
I was thinking about the switch versus set thing, and I wish there was a middle ground, because when you guys are playing set mode, the whole thing is you can't switch at all and you don't see what they're about to send out, they just send it.
Yeah, they send out what they're sending, you don't get the free switch. Then you can switch normally during battle.
Right. I wish there was something in between switch and set where when they get a knockout, you can switch, but you don't actually know what they're about to send out. They don't announce it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
I would play that. Yeah, I don't see why that's not something out there.
Because it's another thing they have to program into it.
Yeah, and everybody knows Game Freak don't actually like programming shit.
They are not good at it.
No, absolute shit tier devs for a studio that should be that size. If I remember, I have a studio the same size as Wildcard, yet they're making games for one of the biggest franchises in the fucking world.
Well,
the opinions expressed by the previous streamer are his and his alone.
Well, that's the big story behind Gold and Silver. It was like they built Gold and Silver, and it was like too big for the cartridge, so they brought in an outside guy to like go through the code for him and clean it up. And then he cleaned it up so much they could put the entire previous game into Gold and Silver. So that's what they did. Well, the entire map, obviously not the whole game, because the Kanto is simplified. Some of the dungeons are removed, but there's enough space for them to fit the entire Kanto overworld map in there.
Yeah, a whole nother run of gyms, and they've never attempted it since.
Yeah.
I probably thought they were giving away too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty shit mentality as games have gotten bigger and bigger.
I think part of it too,
agree.
In terms of like systems, the two Pokemon generations that are the closest are Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Right.
So there hasn't really been as much of an opportunity for them to do something similar. This Timber,
I don't know, pretty much any two gens that come out on the same hardware, I'd say were more than close enough.
I'm sure if this thing isn't biting. Okay, fuck, thank Christ. Oh my god. I was just thinking like, oh fuck, am I throwing? What move did it use last? Oh god, oh god.
So let's say, the XY Sun and Moon, both on 3DS. Regular DS would be
we're gonna
this and Platinum.
Yeah.
And their big change between Black and White and Ruby and Platinum and that gen was, well, now the sprites move constantly.
Yeah, I think this is probably the second closest, I would say, from what I know of the later games at least. Like Platinum in this.
The way I always have felt is Black, the sequels, Black and White 2, were the last time they were even remotely ambitious with what they were trying to accomplish, and it flopped comparatively. So they're like, nope, there's our metrics, we know what's not working, we're not doing that again.
Yeah, that's too bad. There's a lot of really good game design decisions in Gen 5, and at the time, people just weren't having it. It's like, all new Mons, ew, this game's bad. I want my Pikachu.
Yeah. Which is funny because people bitched about Gen 4 being, oh, it's all just new evolutions to old Mons. We want new Mons.
It's almost like they just want to bitch.
It's almost like they knee-jerk react to things that they shouldn't.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna throw out a hot take. From what I've seen, Sword Shield mechanically actually looks like a really good generation.
What, the Gigamaxing stuff?
Well, I'll ignore that aspect of it. But trimming down some of the moves is probably good for the game. Some other stuff going on there.
Some people are quite annoyed that you can't turn the EXP share off, and that it's just inherently there.
Yeah,
I like it, but I mean, I don't know.
I don't mind it either, but I'm the essence of a filthy casual, so...
from what I've seen, Gen 8 is one of the only new games I've actually watched a full run through of. I haven't seen 6 or 7 played through, but from what I've seen, the big problems with 8 are in the fucking story. And the pop-in is really bad too.
Oh yeah,
without giving anything away, I will agree with that.
The graphically, Gen 8 was just, are you fucking kidding me on a lot of levels?
Yeah, but like the bike seems like a really good mechanic. Cleaning up the moves.
They've been getting away from HMs and things like that for more than just that gen. Like, that wasn't a new thing.
What did they do in 7?
Sun and Moon is where they got rid of HMs. You started calling in ride Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a Gen 8 thing. Don't give Gen 8 credit for that shit.
Alright, yeah, maybe I'm just know even less about those games than I thought I did, I guess. Yeah, actually, 7 especially might be a blank spot for me.
You should try.
Yeah, Sword and Shield are definitely worth playing.
Well, what I'll probably do is, yeah, that's gonna wait. I'll probably play Sword Shield when Switch is next gen. But I'm thinking of picking up a 3DS and then those 2 generations.
Yeah, 3DS is a fantastic system. There's a ton of good games for it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the landing spot for JRPGs for a long time.
I honestly expected I would never actually use the 3DS. I just have it there as insurance for emulation.
Oh, you mean, yeah, use the 3DS or not, but yeah. I thought you meant the use the 3-dimensional part, which that part sucks. It was.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about how that even works.
Most of it was poorly implemented.
Mine broke like a week after I had the 3DS, and I did not miss it at all.
No, I turned mine off, and I think I turned it on for a cutscene once in a while, but the only games I play are Pokemon and Fire Emblem, so that doesn't really change very much.
Yeah, my first.
I just started another run of Fire Emblem Fates, actually.
Nice. I don't think I've ever beat a Fire Emblem, sadly, though. I played
a lot of them have really good stories. Unfortunately, as awesome mechanically as Fates is, the story isn't really that good.
No, after Awakening, because the whole story there, do you know the whole history of that, basically?
Yeah.
That it was their swan song, and then it fucking hit hard.
Oh, sorry, you chopped a bunch of times, what'd you say?
Oh, just that it was Intelligent Systems' swan song, and they were gonna hang up Fire Emblem for the most part, and then it hit really high. Like, it did great on a lot of metrics, and they're like, oh yeah, I guess we can keep going on this series then.
No, I didn't know that about it, but yeah, I thought Awakening was great.
Oh, and one of the huge things is because they wouldn't I don't know if it was them or Nintendo, but they had so little faith in porting it to or localizing it to Western audiences, and they put a whole big thing into Awakening. Like, got top-notch voice actors. Matt Mercer as fucking Crom is the Lord. Like, that's and then people responded amazing to it.
I find it hard to believe that it didn't do well with Western audiences, because I'm pretty sure, like, when they finally decided, hey, let's localize one in the West with 7 on Game Boy Advance, I thought it did pretty well.
I've never seen the metrics, but apparently that doesn't hold up. I don't know.
It did well enough that they also ported 8, but and then 9 was Path of Radiance, so they kept them coming in the US for a while.
Yeah, but it must not have been with Path of Radiant. Well, and then there's Radiant Dawn too, though.
Yep.
So that must not have done very well or something. So I don't know. All I know is the mythos I've heard is Awakening was going to be was going to be their Halo Reach. When Bungie said this is our last Halo, we're done. Except for Bungie stuck to their guns, even though Halo Reach did great, and Bungie went on to do Destiny, and well, you've seen how that's turned out for them.
Oh, I forgot that's a fucking Bungie game.
Yep.
Oh, Destiny, the MMO.
Yep.
Is that doing well? I don't really know a lot about it.
It's like WoW. It's kind of in a, I won't say too big to fail thing, but it's like it's the original looter shooter MMO. Because, you know, it took what Borderlands already had done, where Borderlands is like, yeah, look at all these fucking guns, and that's how you play. You get a crazy amount of guns, and they do crazy things. Enjoy. And Destiny's like, what if we made it online? And it mostly worked out for him. It's just that making 2 polarize the shit out of the fan base. And from what I understand, they've gone free to play in the last couple expansions. That's a big part of it. That was, I think, I can't remember if that's, who did they get picked up by? Did they get picked up by Activision for a while? Were they on the launcher with, yeah, they were on the launcher with, fucking WoW and stuff,
Okay.
if I remember right.
Yeah, I know Brandon plays it, I've never played it or really watched any videos on it.
Right.
Jesse, are you 100% positive that spear tomb was outside?
It should be.
Yes, I've ran into one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
Took a while to
4%.
kill.
So
Yeah.
I only just found my first lantern. There's
Yeah,
there's
I just
reflections
ran
in the
into a
water in
lantern,
this
too.
game. Holy shit! The water actually has
Yep.
reflections. Well, anyway,
They've had reflections in the water since Gen 3, man.
well, I don't notice these things. Anyway, it's time for a break.
Yep.
I am in a battle, but
Yeah, Gen 3 they made a big fuss about, like, before you even get to the first gym, there's a perfect person standing on a dock that is all like, hey, you can see your reflection in the water, and then you go on and fight the rock gym.
oh, I
interesting.
suppose, yeah. Alright, are we gonna do a break in the video and just record again?
I'm gonna take a quick 30-second break or so here.
Okay, I'll just stay in place then.
Alright, making a break now.